If you like color in your garden and thinking what to do in the month of October, you've come to the right place. Hi, this is Ruchi, and let's talk about which flowers to plant in the month of October. So I am in zone 9B, so my recommendations will be good for zone 9A or 9B. But even in zone 10 or maybe 8, they'll be very similar. So there are many cool season annual flowering plants that you can plant at this time. I have my 5 favorite because they are hardy, they are easy to grow, and they give a lot of color in the garden. So I'm going to share those 5 recommendations with you. So my first recommendation is Calendula. So Calendula gets, yellow, orange flowers in multiple layers or single layer, and they are really hardy and easy to grow. In fact, if you have an area in your garden where you plant Calendula and then you don't disturb the soil, because the seeds will be scattered next year, in the right season, the plants will grow and you will get, the beautiful blooms all by themselves. You don't have to do much. They're really hardy, they are frost hardy. I grow them every single year. My second recommendation is poppy. There are many varieties of poppies, multiple colors like red, pink, white, orange. I mostly grow California poppies, which are bright orange, but there are some variations like light yellow, slightly maroonish, but the most popular is bright orange one. And it is just amazing that those plants, at least in our zone, they grow all year long. They start to bloom in summers, and once they start to seed, I keep pruning them so that all the plants look good, and I save the seeds and scatter them everywhere. Once the plants start to die, I just prune them to the bottom, and within a couple of months they'll start to grow again, and you will have beautiful new healthy plants again. So I have California poppy plants in my garden all year long, whether there's frost, whether it's really hot summers, they are all there. Depending on the season, they keep blooming. Like right now it's the month of October and I still have some California poppies blooming in my garden. In summer they were blooming like crazy, there were so many flowers. Right now there are only few flowers, but they are doing well. And one of the advantages is that it is self-seeding, meaning I have an area where I grow California poppies and the seeds fall and then they start to grow all by themselves, so you don't have to do much. And they grow in any kind of soil, so you don't even worry about the soil quality. They're just really hardy, drought tolerant, frost tolerant. I love California poppies. The third recommendation that I have is crown daisy. Now, this is not a very popular flower, but again, it is so hardy and self-seeding. You're seeing the trend. I like the flowers which give a lot of flowers without much effort. So crown daisy is yet another flowering plant. I grew them last summer and they had such a long season. They kept on producing blooms, month after month. And then finally, when I removed them, and it's only month of October, and I'm seeing they are growing everywhere. They are not going to bloom in winters, but the advantage of planting your flowering seeds right now is that by winters, they become pretty strong and they survive the winter, and then very early in spring you will start to see blooms. If you don't plant them right now and you plant them in spring, then they will bloom in summers. So that's the thing. If you plant them now, they will bloom in early spring. And it has those white, yellow flowers, double layer or single layer. They just look beautiful. It just brightens up your whole garden. It's not that yellow is my favorite color. All the 3 flowers that I have told you so far are yellow, but it's nothing like that. It's because they are really hardy and they have long blooming season. That's what I love. The fourth flowering plant is hollyhocks. So hollyhocks, they come in multiple colors, so, white, pink, dark pink, maroon, mauve, similar shades. And again, they are cool weather plants. The good thing about hollyhock plants is that in zone 9 they act like a perennial. So I planted these plants last winter, and they gave me flowers in early spring and through the summer, and towards the end of the summer the plants started to die, and I didn't remove them from roots, I just pruned them to the ground. And now it is October, and you can see that the plants have started to grow again, and they have already producing some flowers. So basically, if you just prune them down, they will grow year after year and give you flowers. I have also planted some seeds, but they are really young, so it will take them time to establish and give me flowers. The fifth flowering plant that I really like is pansy. So pansies, again, they come in many different varieties, many different colors. They have this funny face kind of look, and they are a combination of white, yellow, pink, mauve, purple, maroon. So I planted some pansies in the month of November, and they were blooming a little bit during the winters, but then starting March, they started blooming like crazy until August. I had to remove those finally because some of the plants were dying, but otherwise they were blooming like crazy. So these are my 5 favorite flowering plants, annual flowering plants: calendula, poppies, crown daisies, hollyhocks, and pansies. But other than these, there are so many other flowering plants that you can plant right now. For example, candy tuft, carnations, etc. So I hope this video was useful to you. If you have any questions, leave a comment and I'll try to answer as soon as possible. If you like this video, press the like button, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to share it with your friends and family. And I'll see you next time. Happy gardening. Bye.